Alright. I'm here. I've made it. My video's popping off today. Let's see, is this working here? Okay. Alright, we got a training, just finished. Oh, that's an ogre cap. Ooh, no slipstream on this one. Been getting that one fairly regularly. Stats are not looking the best though. And I got so used to my gold city runs. He was actually getting good stats. Oh. Doug, what are you looking for? Anything else for that 75? Anything worth it? Hey, what you doing, dog? Running stuff. Hey, Tolu, how's it going? How close are we? Oh, we made it! We did get the ascent. Alright. Not possible to get stamina, though. Ramp up. Take it. Speed Eater. Hesitant front. Ignited Wit. Racing Stamina. Grand Concert? Not terrible. Not terrible for a mile. But we can get better. Come on. Mile Stamina. Prudent Namble. Groundwork. Tail. Playtime's over. God dang it. This would have had Ignited Wit. That would have been great. Both of them bad. Both of them garbage. Throw her in the trash. That's down there with all these plates I've been letting you look on. Alright. Well, I think it's time to switch up the card. Self in trouble. Grand Lives actually bad? I've not seen this. Bad compared to what? isn't that bad, is it? Blue Live. Hey, I say it's not bad. I got my ace in one finished run, so it can't be that bad, right? I actually don't, free content. Oh, I gotta get a run going. Hey, I did get, if you didn't see it in the Discord, I got a decent hit on a gold city here. I got a decent, it's speed, but it's a speed medium. More of a backliner, but it can work for my frontliners too. It just doesn't have, of course, it doesn't have groundwork. I never get groundwork on any of them, ever. Groundwork is just doesn't like to show up. But, I mean, we got Nimble Nav, Ramp Up, Umamusume, Slipstream, Tail Held High. Yeah. Usable parent. No groundwork. No, I mean, it's got Umamusume. That's all you need, right? Dude, Mihono Bourbon Wit cannot come soon enough. But she's very usable. Very usable. I mean, at least speed sparks increase your speed cap. Yeah, you just pair it with something that has 3 groundwork, of course. We don't have to worry about medium for a little bit, though. Plus, one nice thing is it does have long and dirt. So I can make, this can be really good for making Fuji Kiseki grandparent. Because Fuji Kiseki needs long and dirt sparks. So, I mean, you look at the grandparents here. You got Tail, Slipstream, Groundwork, Ramp Up, Nimble Nav, Racing Stem. This one has Tail Held High, Ramp Up, Nimble Nav. Like, we're just popping off on everything. And she won every race. Because the only loss she has is in a Sprinter Stakes. But she did win it the second time. So she has perfect affinity. Well, outside of the fact that she does the juvenile fillies. But she did everything else. Just bring Smart Falcon to Ace runs? No. I mean, I will say in Grandmasters, Boxsheen Guts is a potential. But it doesn't even matter. Here's the thing. There's only one track I'm actually bringing frontrunners. I've already gone through Grand Live. Like, we have the next one, I think, potentially. Might be the only one I, like, do them. And even on the next one, I might not even need them. I might just go with the meta choice. Because I was like, I might just go with Taiki and Nishino Flower. I mean, they're the better of the two. I mean, next one's Ogre Cap Cup right here. Christmas Ogre Cap Cup is what this one is. Christmas Ogre Cap. This one is another Christmas Ogre Cap Cup. Two of them back to back. Well, 3 of them back to back to back are all Christmas Ogre Cap Cups. We got the one that's coming up, Pace Ogre Cap Cup. And then we got Encloser Ogre Cap Cup. Then we got Encloser Ogre Cap Cup again. Then we finally have the front runners coming back. Yeah, but if you haven't seen the tracks, I mean, if you haven't seen the track. This one is what? Hanshin 1600? It just works. It's not as good here, just because 777 is like kind of really far away. But if you take 3 heals with one of them being after school stroll, and you're good to go. But the one immediately after, the Kyoto 2200. Kyoto, 2200. Like, this one is just, you build Ogre Cap. End closer Ogre Cap all day long. The biggest problem is going to be getting after school stroll, I believe. Yeah, because we don't really have easy access to it. Like, none of these are easy cards to get it off of. We don't even have that one. But then again, it is Mile, so, I mean, you could... I mean, if you really wanted to, you could probably take Sweep Tosho Speed just to try and get it. He's got good initial friendship and friendship bonus. And, he has after school stroll. Not your best shot. And she does have Slipstream, I will say that, so... So, I mean, this is your potential. I mean, I'm gonna try and find a Barrel that has it as a 3-star, but... CM18, like 2.5 weeks after 17 finishes. So, and... Oh, wait! Is today... Oh, no. Tomorrow's the last day of the month. Tomorrow's the last day of the month, so we're not getting anything tonight. But, hey, at least I finally got something decent. I have a medium grandparent / great-grandparent I can work with. We have something. And if, I mean, groundwork's not gonna matter, so who cares? And we got Slipstream 3-star. Should I make this my borrow? I wonder if people... you know what? I probably should make it my borrow. People probably borrow this one. I mean, people are still borrowing her, I'm gonna guess. I mean, people are borrowing her. She's gonna be... I mean, she's my main... She's my grandparent for the next CM. Power 2, Mile 2. Perfect for the next CM. Of course, no groundwork. No groundwork. I never get groundwork. Groundwork sucks. You don't need it. Groundwork's a bad skill. Useless. Screw groundwork. Give up on groundwork. It died. Alright. But yeah, I've been using SR Sweep Tosho over After School Stroll. It randomly shows up. I've not gotten a good hit with it though. But yeah. So we're set. We're set for the Mile. We're set for the medium now. Like, I have generic grandparents. Not not the best, but they work. They will work in a pinch. Officially becoming a pace main. I am slowly moving towards pace. And end closer. Well, end closer is going to be a big one when Duramonte drops. We are building her. We are building her for ACM. And I'm pretty sure she's at least good on one, right? Let me look. When does she become good? When does she drop? Where is Duramonte? Where's she at? There she is! Okay, she's not good there. When is she actually good? I know she's good on like one of these. Okay, end closers don't even exist on this one, it looks like. Wait, is she just never good? Is Duramante never good? What the hell? Oh, maybe I don't pull for her if she's never good. I think she looks cool. Oh my god, she is. She's never good. Okay, we're probably skipping her. I might actually skip Duramante. I don't care. Suck. She's never a top tier. Because, I mean, as soon as Orfeber drops, everybody dies. Everybody dies. I mean, this one's Gentle Donna cut. Like. Oh yeah, I'm not giving up on fronts. League of Heroes, we go pure meta. This one, I mean, this one is Sakura Laurel, Seiyun Sky, Kitasan Black. Actually, wait, we need to get my... we need to get a run going here. I'm using my... this Gold City with this El Condor Pasa Borrow. Dude, if I can get another hit on an Ogre Cap, we're chilling, man. Problem is, Ogre Cap is A in what? Frickin' 7 things? She's A in 7 goddamn things. Such a pain in the ass. But the grandparents on this one are crazy on the sparks. We're crazy on the sparks here. Which actually, before we do that, is there anything new? You know what? I haven't looked. Is there anything new today? How's our club looking? We're still going straight up, up, and up. We went down? We went down a rank. 136 million. Alright. Oh, wait, why am I putting... Put that. Groundwork. Put Slipstream. Slipstream's always a good one. Like, nobody has it. Alright, let's take off Slipstream. It's still just an El Condor Pasa, though, for that one. The El Condor Pasa still reigns supreme. Maduzensky with Nimble Nav, Ramp, Umastan, Groundwork, Ignited Whip, they're all like 1 star. Yeah, the more time you dedicate to ace... I mean, I'm doing never-ending runs. I mean, I'm contributing. Alright. Alright, here we go. Dude, and Ogre Cap was able to get SS with Smart Falcon in the deck. He was able to do it. Now, she did not get... she was not able to get more than 600 stamina. Actually, I should try one with stamina. What's really helping is it's not all gut sparks anymore. It's not all guts. It is not all guts. I got a lot of speed sparks helping out. This is actually making getting SS a lot easier. But let's see if it works here. Hey, I'm working on it. I'm trying to get something better than that Pasa. Just imagine if I can hit an Ogre Cap that's as good as that Pasa. Because that El Condor Pasa doesn't have the best grandparents. But we get an Ogre Cap that has this. And this. Woo, we just chilling. Tail held high, be like sitting pretty. We got Slipstream. We got Slipstream here. We got Tail held high here. We got our ignited wit. We're missing groundwork on one side. It don't matter. It's right there. We got ramp up. We got nimble nav. We just chilling. We just need a hit. We just need one more hit. The sad thing is, there's not enough dirt sparks for Summer Maduzensky. So I have to do Ogre Cap. The only negative. Until somebody gets like a 9-star, or until somebody gets a, at least a 5-star dirt that's as good as this El Condor Pasa, I have to run Ogre Cap. Now, I won't be able to stay up as late tonight because I won't be able to stay up as late tonight because I have to go meet with another recruiter and a CIO of an accounting firm for a job proposition they have. So I'll be meeting them tomorrow morning. They don't technically have a job, but they're trying to create a job. So they're just kind of doing exploratory communication with me. Now, tomorrow's also the day I'll most likely find out if I get the other job or not. So, definitely won't be up too late. Which actually makes sense. We could maybe react to Shanaha's video here. Grand Live isn't that bad, is it? Our glue factory? If Cygames moved 300 excess wit to speed and Unity rework, you wouldn't even touch Grand Life? Yeah, I mean, I will say, Unity Cup, if Unity Cup had the same speed cap, it would be so much better. Like, Unity Cup would be better if it had the same speed cap. Because the new bubble bursts just pop off on that one. That does make sense. Grand Live is super RNG. Oops. Unmute.
So it's been a week now that the new scenario, Grand Live, aka...
Alright. I guess I could do a reaction to this. Your club upgraded theirs from 2 to 5 million a day? Yeah, I mean, all the clubs are going to have to increase it. I mean, any club that wants to remain decently ranked is going to have to up their requirements to stay where they're at. I mean, you gotta think about it. You should, at a minimum, you should never run out. You should never cap your TP. Your TP should, like, always be empty. Except maybe when you go to sleep. But after that, if you're wanting to be, you should always use all your TP now. Alright. I gotta run to the bathroom real quick, but I guess we could just do a quick reaction on this one. But we'll get the joke around with the fact that I've only run it one time, or finished one run, and I built my ace. It's just that easy. Who says it sucks? Great. It's great.
イベントが始まってるよ。さあ、一緒に楽しもう。君とならどこまでも走っていける気がするよ。それこそ
Alright.
奇跡のように。
Only want 70 million's easy. Dude, I'm at, like, how long ago did this come out? I mean, 70 million's nothing. I'll probably be getting like 300 million a month. I'm getting 10 million a day easy. 10 million a day. Now, that's with non-stop running, basically. Free-to-plays can't do that because they're not going to be willing to spend the carrots. But I've surpassed that. Yeah, I'm at like 150 million or something probably at this point. Alright, let's mute this. Let's just do a quick react, I guess. That'll make a quick and easy video over tomorrow. Although I know tomorrow we'll also have a video for what do you call it? Oh, they're gonna drop. We'll get next month's banners. Which, kind of looking at it, what is next? Timeline mode, yeah. Umamusume. Let's see, what are we having soon here? Oh yeah, Seeking the Pearl coming up at the beginning of the month. I will be pulling for Seeking the Pearl. Almost certainly pulling Seeking the Pearl. She'll be good down the line. Don't really care. I'll be getting my own Agnes Digital soon enough. Aston Machan at the end of the month. Okay, so I am really, really debating on Daitako Helios speed. Man, I am like... Problem is, she's kind of an MLB or bust card. She's kind of MLB or bust. If you don't MLB her, she's a waste. But man... She's kind of looking pretty good. Looking real good. Especially now with she'll pair really well in auto runs with the Nice Nature Power card. She just has all around good mile stuff. She has Slipstream, she has Tail Held High, Front Runner Straightaways. Like, she's got the skill point bonus. We might be pulling this. We might. That's the key. Might. I gotta have a job. If I have a job, I'm probably gonna pull for it. Propane's. Hey. That don't count. I'm just saying. A 10,000 Polymarket Kenya. Yeah, I mean, she's a very whale card, but to me, she's going to be very, she's going to be very good for the auto runs, being a speed card with skill point bonus. And then her skills actually all being relevant and good. Dude, I gotta fix, I accidentally lowered my mic volume 1 second. I gotta up it. Dude, one misclick and I have to go in here. Readjust everything. Okay, there we go. I could just make I could react to this and then make my title. Grand Live sucks, and we all know it. Alright, let's see. I'll just do this and then we'll do some more practice runs. How long is this video? 12 minutes. This one will actually be a short one. It won't be too long. It'll be like 24 minutes. Maybe. The last one I didn't go over that long. Alright. Get this. Banging. Alright, so we have another video now that Grand Live has been out. We're starting to see people react to how good is Grand Live. A lot of comparisons to Grand Live. If you look on Reddit, a lot of complaints. comparing it to like Trackblazer, Unity Cup, and all of that. It's another scenario, another one where we're all crashing out about how bad the newest scenario is. I said Grand Live was going to suck very early on. And I said, still, it's going to suck, but it's a quick suck. That's probably bad for wording there. But Trackblazer, it sucked, and the runs took a long time, especially if you're someone like me who glues runs constantly. It took a long time just to get lucky on that first inspiration. It took 20 minutes to get there. While in Grand Live, heck, you're lucky if you make it to the first inspiration. You're gluing before that a ton of times. But it's still, the flow of Grand Live feels a lot better. So, yes, it can actually almost take just as long, in my opinion, as Trackblazer, because it'll take me 5 or 6 or 7 runs until I get to the first inspiration. But, so it'll take 20 minutes to get there still, but the flow of it feels so much better than doing the non-stop racing to get there. So it feels pretty good. But we'll have to see here what Shanaha says on it. Because, I mean, I haven't made my comments on it yet since I've only really done like a few runs on it. I've only finished one run, and I literally got my ace Christmas Ogre cap in the one run that I finished. I glued a bunch before it, like I glued like 5 or 6 runs, but I one-tapped Ogre Cap, so I haven't really had the full experience of Grand Live yet to do my full-on crash out. We'll probably see that happen on the next CM when I'm trying to build End Closer Ogre Cap. End Closer Ogre Cap is not going to be fun at all to build. Alright, let's go ahead and see.
So it's been a week now that the new scenario,
says.
Grand Live, aka Our Grand Concert, has been out on the global server. And so far, the public reception has been pretty mixed, honestly. Even before the scenario came out, veteran players were telling horror stories that this would be even worse than Trackblazer, as if that were even possible. And now that everyone has had a chance to experience the scenario
Yeah.
themselves, that sentiment is
It's bad. It's just quicker bad.
kind of spreading. Now, there are lots of concerns about the scenario, which honestly are all entirely valid. So today I want to go through all of those various pain points though in the new scenario and try to help shed some light into how to still try and make the best out of this new scenario. Starting things off though, firstly, a very basic breakdown of what
Oh, is he gonna break it down? I will say one of the things for my heavier spenders like me, this is Trackblazer was the great equalizer. So the free-to-plays and the people that are new, well, I won't say newer, but the people that have not spent a lot of money had still the ability to kind of get similar stat lines to your whales. And it was the easiest to make a competitive UMA against heavier spending opponents. Grand Live is going back to, if you remember the URA, where people like me or people like other bigger whales that have like every card can just stat diff you. They just got way better cards. They're now with the independent training, people like me are just having independent runs going non-stop. Pretty much as soon as one of them ends, I start another one up. And I'm doing that all day, every day. So my parents will end up better than somebody that is not willing to use carrots to do more runs than their TP allows. So that is a big negative you will see from your lower spenders to even free-to-plays is you're just going to get stat sticked. But it doesn't mean you can't win CMs because like 95+% of the people playing this game don't know what they're doing. And a lot of them still make it to the finals. And so you just get into a room, hopefully against somebody that is not a Leviathan, or if you do get a Leviathan, then you just get lucky. But for anyone that is a bigger spender, it's great to move on from Trackblazer. We can finally start stat diffing people to a certain extent with our stronger decks.
Grand Life is that it's a scenario where your run lives and dies by the songs that you get for each of the concerts.
Yes.
The main mechanic is
The
using performance
songs.
points to buy out various lessons for stat points, and then at different thresholds you can buy out songs. These songs provide instant buffs, but also buffs that
Really
take
good
place
buffs.
the next time you have a concert. And the problem is that these songs are not made equal. There are clear-cut better and worse songs. Name
Yes, yeah, they're and especially like the skill point ones. Then you got the friendship training effectiveness, and then getting them as early as you can. As you're saying, these ones down here don't take effect until after the concert, and so if you don't get it before the concert starts, And like there's certain amounts that you want by certain points to know that you're basically on track. I will say for there are some cards that can make the songs more consistent, but they're not as strong of cards. For example, one thing I look at, I haven't really tested the card out, but Daiwa's Scarlet Wit, the SR cards, very, very good in terms of being able to max your friendship up very quickly because she starts with very high friendship. And she has, I think, a pretty decent friendship bonus. And thus, you can start getting rainbows quick with her, which can give you a ton of tokens. You get basically double the tokens with the rainbows, which can make this better. Now, she's a weaker card than someone like Fine Motion, but Fine Motion starts with 15 initial friendship, and she is a pain. If she doesn't show up, I mean, you're just going to get wrecked if you're not able to get rainbows, because rainbows are key in this scenario. You want to get them as soon as possible, and once you are getting them, you pretty much want to get them every single turn, except the turns that you don't get it. That is when you do your date with Light Hello. You do those, so those dates with Light Hello are basically for your bad turns, not getting rainbows. You're basically wanting your wit cards to be your rest button.
Namely, the friendship training bonus songs and the specialty priority songs are very good, as well as the skill point bonus songs. Now, that's fine though. We've had stuff like this in Trackblazer, where before there were very obviously better or worse items to buy in the shop. However, the problem with Grand Live is that it is a very snowbally scenario in the good sense, and also
yeah, very, like, there's special priority ones too. Man, it is towards the end, you should be getting your rainbows nonstop because of that. But if you're not, if at the very end you're not getting rainbows, it's automatically glue. Because you should be, especially with all of it.
Bad sense.
All that
it's not just about getting lucky seeing the right songs, it's also about getting lucky and getting those right songs early, so that you can benefit from their bonuses for more turns over the course of a run. You could have 2 runs, both at the same point at the end of junior year, with similar training, so similar stat lines, and even similar performance.
That's 6. Oh no, this is 5. You never include the Make Debut song. But yeah, I mean, the goal is getting up to that 5 to 6 songs. The high roll being like getting like crazy amounts. So that's
if one of them
maxing a wit card or friendship and getting it non-stop on the way there.
Songs, while the other one just got a bunch of support chain event songs, one run will end up with significantly better stats, while the other just has more chain events appear, I guess. And this is a big reason why people consider this the glue live scenario, because you can kind of already tell if a run is dead or not as soon as junior year December, purely based on knowing what songs you got for that first concert. Yep. So early on, a typical run looks like this. You need to hope that you have a high roll.
So you have that. You have the first live. If that's bad, it's glue. Then if you're like me, if your first inspiration's bad, that's glue. And then you have really the next killer is the first summer-ish in that time frame. If you're not getting rainbows through that and your stats are looking bad, that's glue. And then, I mean, you kind of continue that. If you have any long periods of time without rainbows, the run just dies because they're very, very important. Either that or Light Hello herself, because when you hit her, you can sometimes get her event that gives you extra tokens. You're not getting those when you're hitting Light Hello. That's also
on your support cards going to a friendship level, so you can unlock rainbow trainings. And ideally also, you are training on your desired facilities, so speed and wit, because obviously you want to level up those facilities. This is because rainbow trainings and higher level facilities both give you more performance tokens. And then throughout this, you're also hoping to train with Light Hello several times to hope that she gives you plus 20 tokens, which early on is a big bonus. And then by the end of the year, hopefully you have enough tokens.
You get rainbows with her and get even more of a crap ton.
To buy something like 4, ideally 5 songs. And then also you have to hope that the songs offered are the 5 songs that you want. All of this RNG and all of this hope in the first 10 minutes of the run. Sounds easy, right? Just hit the lucky run. If only it were that easy. But because of how snowbally this scenario is, yes, you can obviously reach much higher highs in this scenario than any other scenario right now. But on the flip side though, there are much, much worse low rolls that you would get instead. And these low rolls aren't even just like, it's okay, maybe I can still use them as like a
Nah, that's
team
pretty bad.
transformer, like in other scenarios. No, a Grand Live run on average will look way worse than any average run in any other scenario. So that makes it a lot more disheartening to try and attempt ace runs in Grand Live. Honestly, Grand Life feels like a sort of hard course correction to be the exact opposite of Track Blazer, where instead of non-stop racing, you are now doing non-stop training. Instead of getting mad at coming in 3rd place during a race, you're now getting mad that there's no, rainbow training on a training turn. And
Yeah.
instead of a random shop where you sort of just
It sucked. My last one, my Ogre cap is super strong, super great stats. I did not get a rainbow on literally the last turn. I could have had 1630 speed with over 1200 power. Sadly, I did have to do a last power hit very end of the run. It gave me like 25 power, but it could have been even better if we would have got rainbows on that last one. Just the one time not showing up can be a significant amount of stats.
buy stuff as it appears. You now have to micromanage the hell out of the shop RNG, or in this case, the song RNG. But that's fine though. A good way to mitigate the song RNG is just to be able to buy as many songs as possible. Easy, right? Just buy out everything, then you don't have to worry about RNG. Like I
You
said,
gotta
the
balance
best
those
possible
tokens.
junior year is if you're able to buy all of the training effectiveness and all of these specialty priority songs. But in order to do that, you need to get a lot of performance points. And in order to get a lot of performance points, you need to get a lot of good trainings. Good trainings means rainbow trainings, since
Rainbows
they
with
give 2 types
light
of
hello.
performance points, as well as, again, training on high-level facilities. At the end of the day, much like any other scenario, it all boils down to just get good trainings. But because of all of this though, you'll notice that a lot of decks are really only focusing on just speed and wit cards, alongside light hello of course, and opting to rather just get stamina purely from sparks alone. This is so that you're training on your desired facilities more often so they level up.
And to me, not absolutely not worth it. I mean, I only did it with one run, but I mean, I did practice a lot in the JP scenario as well, using very similar level cards for a deck. I mean, it was completely different because I was having to use newer SR JP cards when I tested it out. It definitely, like, I feel like bringing Power Sparks and then fitting in Super Creek if you have her, hopefully, or any of the other, there's actually a lot of free-to-play option stamina cards for mediums is the way to go. You do need to high roll a little bit harder because you only got 2 speed cards, but you can get away without maxing speed. This isn't as bad in Grand Live where you have to get the 1600. You'll definitely see people, and we've seen this with people with really good aces that have won, even against my very strong Ogre cap, with like 1400 speed. The big things they have enough stamina to survive, because this is one of those mediums where it can be deceiving on how much stamina you need. And with debuffs coming in a lot heavier and harder because of the gold shift alt, even more important there. People are not going to have enough power because if they're bringing all stamina sparks, you might even max that speed at 1600, but then if your power is like 900 or 1000, that's a lot. That's pretty significant. Especially with the latest changes we have that makes us have even more bonus acceleration when you go above 1200. And one area that we've seen people testing, although it requires a very high roll, is reducing potentially your wit or your wit card. I personally wouldn't do it, but wit on this like latest one is an area you can sacrifice on because there's no downhills. And so it's still important, but not nearly as impactful as, say, on like the Hanshin racetrack, which is like got non-stop downhills where wit is super important. Yeah, and then it's all good until Super Creek decides not to chill on stamina. Hey, you just gotta do like my run. My run looked terrible at first, but that's because Super Creek did nothing but sit on stamina. I had like no speed and wit in the beginning, but I had like 600 stamina by the end of the first summer. And then I started getting nothing but speed and wit. I mean, it's just, you want rainbows. You want to basically be getting rainbows the entire run. And if you're getting stamina rainbows and then you're getting the speed and wit ones, that's fine. As long as you hit the stat points and you've been getting rainbows the entire time, the run's a good run. It's just, the chances of that is quite low. It's very RNG.
Sooner, so you get more points from them sooner, and also you're hoping to stack those big rainbows for like triple or double rainbow turns. Now, yes, you can run a stamina card. There's nothing wrong with that. Some people are even doing that just to make sure they hit the stamina threshold for the upcoming CM. It just kinda sucks to know that when you click that stamina rainbow, even though you probably do need it, that level 2 stamina click could have been a level 5 speed click instead. And forget about the extra stats that you would have gotten. Yes, more speed, more power could have been cool and all of that. Instead now though, it feels bad because you're getting something like 40 less total performance points probably. Which could mean one fewer lesson, which could mean one less song, which could mean that you miss out on a big 10% friendship training effectiveness bonus. So now you see the snowbally effect of every single choice here. And probably
Yeah. I mean, hey, if you're like my run and you're trying to get that stamina threshold though, my stamina was level 3. So the stamina hits towards the end were getting really good. I think I had level 5 speed, level 5 wit, and level 3 stamina, or level 4, maybe even level 4 by the end of the run. But the rainbows just gotta keep showing up.
Pining for those stamina sparks so that they don't have to do these awkward level 1 facility single rainbow clicks outside of summer. Clicking anything other than speed and wit kind of feels poopy doo-doo from a purely performance token standpoint. And again, this isn't even taking into account getting lucky with Light Hello to be alongside those trainings, handing out 20 extra points, and also, increasing the training effectiveness and reducing the energy costs. So like I said, because of all of this, runs die faster than ever before in any other scenario. And for a lot of people, this is bad because you're probably relying on your...
I mean, I was doing this in URA and Unity Cup and even Track Blazer. It's completely normal. You know that run's dead fairly quickly.
Very
most
limited,
of the time.
5 borrows per day. Maybe you're making a front runner and you need that Saiyan Sky Inherit, or you need that 9-star step.
Yeah, you need your own parents. And guess what? We have independent training. Everybody should be working towards having 2 parents and using your borrows to make those parents versus using the borrows to make aces. There's really, I mean, if you're playing this game consistently with the auto system, I mean, you shouldn't have, there's really no reason you can't have something. I mean, I've been struggling to get parents and stuff, but I have decent enough ones that I made it work. And that was with almost no stamina sparks.
A parent to hit that threshold that you want. Wasting those precious borrows on runs that die before...
But I will say, it is aggravating. Even with the independent training, getting good parents is a pain. But my thing is, I have I'm getting very, very picky with my parents. There's parents and there's grandparents or great-grandparents that not only 2 months ago I'd have been like, man, this is a good one. But with all the recent changes with independent training, you're just expecting to be able to get bigger and harder hits just from the simple fact that you're able to spam way more runs. And you're expecting other people to be doing the same thing, and thus borrows should hopefully get better and better over time. But they're still, at a certain point, not as good as people like me would like.
Even making it to the first inspiration is quite disheartening. Thankfully for the Saiyan Sky point, she has been recently added to the daily legend races, so I highly recommend that you do spend your daily attempts trying to unlock her there, so you aren't restricted to borrowing her. And also, thankfully, the recent implementation of the auto training has made it quote-unquote easier to make parents, in the sense that you can spam more runs trying to fish for the sparks that you want. So honestly, I highly recommend everyone try to find those.
Oh, another Gold City enjoyer. Gold City, the single best one with the independent training. Although, this one didn't get that many skill points. Needs to have a better deck.
9-star stamina parents that you make yourself.
Too low of skill points.
Especially with the bonus of it being half TP, so you can spam more runs. Instead of using borrows to make aces that die in 10 minutes, why not try instead to use those borrows to make good parents of your own, so that you are not reliant on borrows in your Grand Live runs. Yes, I know it's easier said than done to get good parent sparks, but once you have them though, and you're no longer reliant on borrows, you can glue runs to your heart's content trying to fish for that one god run in Grand Live. Having a good set of parents for yourself in Grand Live is going to be way better than just, hitting one good ace Uma that may or may not even win in the end of the day. Then some other things that aren't necessarily issues with Grand Live itself, but rather what makes it a bit of a victim of circumstance is that the current upcoming CM is a dirt medium track. One where we need a pretty significant amount of stamina, not just...
Yeah, it's very deceiving on what you need. I mean, you just call it Christmas Ogre Cap Cup, but even Christmas Ogre Cap has a high stamina threshold, so a lot of other Umas. If you get in a quad murmur room I mean, pretty much everybody's dead, even Christmas Ogre caps, if they all trigger.
Just because of the distance, but also because of the fact that it is a medium dirt track, so not many easily built Umas are available, which means that a pretty significant amount of people might resort to using debuffers, specifically stamina debuffers. This just pushes the expected stamina that you might need even higher.
Yes.
And again, in a scenario where you're not really wanting to train anything other than speed and wit, it does feel kind of bad. Like, if this were another sprint CM, I'm sure we'd all be having a blast in the new scenario because we could just completely ignore a stat and then just go all in on wit and speed, taking advantage of that shiny new 1600 speed cap. But unfortunately, not only now for this upcoming CM, but several of the CMs that will occur during Grand Live are medium or long distance races, which means that stamina is going to be a problem. Hence,
No Kika Show, no Tenno Show Spring. Man, I could only imagine if they added Tenno Show Spring. That'd be hilarious. They should just change it. They should just change it. They should just add the Tenno Show Spring just to screw with us. Be like, all right, you guys said you're having stamina problems. Here's Tenno Show Spring. Or heck, just, you know what? Throw Stayer Stakes. Instead of the Arima Keenan, let's just do Stayer Stakes. Let's just do it. I mean, they just did it in JP. I mean, we can do Stayer Stakes, right? I mean, Stayer Stakes happens at the same time of the year as the Rima Keenan. Let's just change it up, have some fun. 3,600 meter long and Grand Live.
That's why I said that you should really look into getting some 9-star stamina
Everyone
sparks of your
dies.
own, because this will be an ongoing issue throughout the scenario.
Who can survive the longest so that they can walk to the finish line?
Now that being said though, there is nothing wrong with including a stamina card in your deck. Yes, I did say it feels bad to do so, but you know what else feels bad? Having your Uma die because she doesn't have enough stamina. It is okay. You can drop one wit card for a stamina card.
Oh, it's great.
Now, I know what you're thinking.
It's great to watch other people's die, though. It is fun. It is, like, doing scrims with mine now, it's crazy where my Ogre cap is actually losing, and then you just watch their Uma shut down as yours flies by. So, it is fun. It definitely is not fun on the receiving end, though.
But how will I hit my wit threshold with only one wit card? To which I say, what exactly are you aiming for with wit? We've become a bit spoiled now in past scenarios where it felt like if you didn't have 1100 wit, you'd call your Uma stupid and brainlet. Now, you have to remember though, if there is a stat that you should be okay with dropping, it should be wit, not stamina. We are in a time where it's kind of difficult to...
Yeah, and I don't know if he's going to mention it here, and it's because there's no... It's important for skill activation, but less so the other mechanics. There's no downhills, for example, that you can take advantage of to help your Uma push up through wit. It's still important. I mean, you don't want to do... we don't want to be seeing we're not going back to Gemini Cup 300, 400 wit. If you have, like, super low wit, that means you are not getting rainbows on... Because wit is how you rest. That is Grand Live. You don't touch that rest button. You're either sleeping with Light Hello or you're getting wit hits to get your energy back. That's how you get your energy. There is no... Rest button doesn't exist. Don't touch it.
Easily hit that speed cap while also getting good stamina to survive, and this is not the first time this has happened. If you were around and you remember the first few CMs of the game when it first came out a year ago, that first long CM in URA, we were running around with like 450 wit and we were happy with...
Oh yeah, man. This one, all you needed on this one was 1200 power, 1200... If you had 1200 speed, 1200 stamina, 1200 power, you didn't even need skill. Well, you needed your heals. You didn't need anything else though. You're just powered through if you had 1200 on all of these.
That, because at least we knew we had enough speed and stamina to survive. The same can now be said for Grand Live and wit in this instance. One wit card, sure it may not be the best, but as long as you're still able to hit that stamina threshold now, that's fine. Remember, it's diminishing returns. Something like 800 or 900 wit is still okay. The other unfortunate thing that is making Grand Live kind of feel icky is the fact that we are not coming to it from Trackblazer, but instead we are coming to it from Unity 2.0, which in the original Japanese timeline was only meant to come out after Grand Live had already been deployed, I guess released. And in comparison, Unity 2.0 felt amazing in terms of training RNG. All of your training...
I mean, Unity 2.0 was great for what it was. And the fact that we got to enjoy it for it actually being good for a single CM. Like in JP, Unity 2.0 was never good because Grand Live, you just have outright better stats on a high roll. I have seen there are people, and I mean, if this is something you wanted to do, I personally wouldn't do it, but I've seen that people are building okay-ish aces in the Unity Cup 2.0. you're just not being able to get that speed threshold. And if you wanted to do that, I mean, you bring like the Rico card and you bring a ton of speed sparks. You can raise that speed cap up and make it comparable to a Grand Live. It's never going to be as good as a Grand Live one, but I've seen it, and I've seen it working to success where some people are winning with Unity Cup ones. You just biggest negative is ultimately your speed.
Facilities leveled up together, so everything was level 5 by senior
Yeah, as Greeny says here, if the speed cap was like 1500 in Unity Cup instead of, I think, what, 1300, 1400, something, people would just do nothing but Unity Cup. Like, you could build better Umas than Grand Live if they raised the speed cap even higher than it currently is.
year, there was never really a quote-unquote bad training turn where right now you could have a turn where there's no rainbows, so that kind of sucks. So you're losing out on like 40, maybe 50 training points, which kind of screws up the entire run. Meanwhile, back in Unity, if there was no rainbow, that's fine. There was probably still bursts that you could work on, or maybe even there were bursts you could use to just get extra chunks of stats. And you could easily get good stamina from simply just clicking a burst on stamina every now and then. Now that being said though, although Unity undoubtedly feels more fun because of how easy it is to get a usable stat line, a high-rolled Grand Life Uma will still be better than a really good Unity Uma. And that's kind of the point though. No one cares about the 99 consistently good Umas that you can make in Unity if all of them get beaten by that one perfect Grand Live Uma. So again, it's all about how many bodies can you throw at Grand Live until you get that good run, which again is made better if you make your own parents, so you aren't reliant on 5 borrows per day. But that's kind of the main point about Grand Live. Yes, it is very volatile and snowbally. Yes, you will glue a lot of runs.
The thing is, independent training. Just think, JP didn't have that. JP had to go back and do their parent runs in Track Blazer. They only had 5 borrows to deal with if they wanted to use a borrow to make their ace. Like, independent training for me kind of saves Grand Live for a lot of people. It's like, man, just thinking of the idea of doing parents or anything in Track Blazer for building aces in Grand Live just sounds abysmal now that I've got to experience independent training. Like, it's just like never again. So you save so much more time. And since Grand Live, even though it is like you're just nonstop gluing, it just goes so much faster.
Early on. Yes, it's gonna suck to have so many longer distance CMs during this time period. And yes, Unity probably was more fun. Now, I can't really give advice on how to fix these issues for you personally. It's more of a mental thing. But the best advice I can give is to honestly just come to accept these facts and, be ready to glue a lot of runs. It's normal. It is expected. That's what the scenario is about. That is the nature of the scenario. But again, making parents will probably help this mentality a lot, because I think you'll have a better time when you can scrap a run and say, that's okay, I'll just try again when I have enough TP. Instead of going, well damn, I can't believe I wasted a borrow on this, and now there's only 4 days left, which means only 20 more attempts to make an ace. Personally, I'm kinda ambivalent on the new scenario.
Back in my day, we walked both ways in the snow, uphill.
Unity was probably more fun, but I don't necessarily
uphill.
hate this scenario. Maybe because in a weird silver lining, the fact that you can tell a run is dead so early on kinda helps you save time in a way. Instead of doing a full 50-minute Track Blazer run all the way to the end, constantly hoping to yourself, maybe Summer saved this, maybe Senior Inspiration saved this, maybe the Senior Summer saves this. You can instead see the run is not going anywhere very early on and then give up within 10 minutes and save yourself from sitting through the humiliation ritual of another 40 minutes of a run. But what about your thoughts on the new scenario though, now that we've had a week with it? And how are you feeling?
Yeah, I mean, Grand Live, it ultimately sucks. I mean, from what I've all heard, Grandmasters is not going to be much better. But when we get to Lark, that's when the scenarios start getting better in terms of fun. Now, there's always RNG. You're always chasing some crazy high RNG hit if you want to make that God tier Uma. And when League of Heroes, I will say, when League of Heroes drops, if you're not going to be that crazy try-hard trying to get top 96, that is not going to, you're not going to be stressed nearly as much. Getting the Platinum 4 in the League of Heroes is so much easier than getting a Platinum in a CM. So, yeah, and as someone's saying, it's another token chase scenario. But at least on that one, SS, on independent training, should be significantly easier. And if I'm not mistaken, in Grandmasters, stamina's not as much of a problem. I'm pretty sure with Grandmasters, it's kind of got that randomness to the point that you can randomly get your stamina on a good run versus needing to chase it or force it in Grand Live. So Grandmasters will be a little bit better. A lot better on the independent training side of things. And then Lark just is when you start seeing it really start to pop off again on some really good scenarios that a lot of people liked on the JP side. But I mean, Grand Live, it's not terrible. I mean, I haven't done a lot of runs. I'll be having my own video like this, because I've only finished one run at this point. I got my ace in a single run. I glued a bunch before it, but then as soon as I finished a run, she was really good. So I will be doing probably tomorrow. Well, tomorrow we'll be working on probably team trial Uma. So I'll probably do some more Grand Live runs to build up my team trial teams, since I'm getting very close to not being able to hold class 6. But I will get some more experience than that. But that's going to be pretty much it for this react. I think a lot of people have these thoughts. I mean, I was warning everybody. It's not, the RNG is going to be the worst it's ever been. It's just going to be very, very quick. So you're going to either hate it or you're going to like it in that respect. Well, that's going to be it for now, and if you like my content, if you can like, comment, subscribe, it really helps, and thanks for watching. Alright, there we go. We got a react. Hey, it looked good. Let's see. How long was it? 30 minutes! Hey, I what? 2.5 times it. I didn't go quite to triple the length. Alright, we can do some practice runs now. I can't really make my actual, like, thoughts video until I've actually done enough runs on it to be pissed off. Like, I have to actually have enough run, like, I was crashing out on it very quickly, but I haven't really had the struggle yet on my ace to really crash out yet. I haven't been able to pull my Unity Cup crash out. Wait, let me check my, did my run here finish? Oh, we got 7 minutes left. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I was, but I wasn't. Nah, Unity, I was a lot worse. I was a lot worse in Unity. I mean, Unity Cup sucked too. It's Unity Cup 2.0 that's better. Like, people are forgetting how much Unity Cup sucked until we got the buffed version. The version of Unity Cup before the buffed version was terrible. Just remember, Unity Cup was the same kind of RNG as Grand Live, except you didn't get that bad RNG until the very end, when you lost the race. Yeah, Unity is so bad. I liked Trackblazer for what it was. I just could not stand ace runs. Parent runs were fine. Opano Ricky Alton. We're all on top of each other here. Mystifying Murmur. Double hesitant pace. A tether. Professor of Curvature. Come what may. Lights of Vaudeville. Dueling. Well, I like the idea that I was going to be able to get better parents, which I did. Well, great-grandparents. Trackblazer was the scenario of getting great-grandparents for me. Now, Grand Live is the scenario of getting, hopefully getting grandparents and parents. Funny enough, Grand Live was absolutely terrible for parents, for JP. But now, with this independent training, it's probably the best for a little bit. the skill expression, or you mean getting random skills? You can get the skills, you just gotta buy them from the songs. The thing that sucks, though, is that's like the worst option to buy. You want to spend your tokens on the stats. Yeah. The funny thing is, because we got this auto first, like, when we get the auto that actually plays the scenario, nobody's even gonna give a crap about it. Because we got, like, the best version of the auto that JP has. Yeah, I mean, when it's cheaper, yeah. Once it's cheaper than the stats, they can be good. Early on, though, it can screw you. Okay, we're hammering them. Ooh, there's another mystifying murmur. Ooh, I did a mystifying. There was triple mystifyings. Everybody's gonna walk. Oh, they're pretty fast. I'm not catching. Oh, head-on Professor of Curvature hit. That's good. A double tether, a come what may. Hesitant pace, double hit. Lights of vaudeville. Medium straightaways. Gotta... The auto that plays is better. I can see it being better in later scenarios, because from what I understand, the skill point difference will be quite significant. But the thing is, it can't cheat on the races. That auto doesn't cheat to win the races. So you can't take an Uma that's like Dirt D and have them win 90% of the time on the dirts with that. Or Sprint G and winning the sprint. Yeah, the cheating the race is really good. And cheating all the PAL cards is really good. Because you gotta think, and on the JP side, they have not tested independent training on like all the old scenarios. There's no reason for them to. They're only using it on like the couple scenarios that are good for parent making for them. So who knows? I feel like Grand Masters is gonna be an even bigger step up. Because Grand Masters, we should be able to use weaker cards but better for skills and still get SS. Yeah, the only thing would be the support cards finishing their chains. That's like the biggest difference. But then again, they like to not finish their chains even when it does it the other way. But they at least finish them up more often. Those debuffs. Oh, did we fail? We failed. Oh no, we're probably gonna die. Oh, we're probably dead here. Come what may, a hesitant. Oh no, we're so far back. Failed, a double wit check failure. Yeah, ancestors and guides is super important. It's just as important as Light Hello. The biggest problem is it's not paired with Major Romanu. Like, you start the scenario with the free pulls on Major Romanu. Alright, let's see what we got. Oh, 12 seconds. I will say, though, the Ancestors and Guides card gives Umastan. So, with independent training, it will be very good for getting Umastan. That's going to be its... And it's going to almost certainly work just like Throne, where it probably gives a crap ton of skill points. Ooh, we won every race. Alright. We got a potential Uma here. Ooh, big potential. Big potential. We got all the skills down there that we care about. Oh, we got... Oh, yeah, she has Nimble built in. We got Prudent. I mean, we always get Prudent, too. Alright, it is what it is. What do our stats look like? Ooh, we did get 691 in Stam. We might pull off. I think we pull off. Maybe we get SS? I don't know. It's kind of tough to tell. Oh, we got it. Dude, actually having speed sparks is so nice. I'm getting SS way more consistently because it's not all gut sparks. Ew. Okay. Come on, Ogre Cap. Why are you sucking? Come on. Plate Surger trash. They're both bad. Throw her away. Oh, and for those that don't know, the reason I'm running her now instead of Gold City is I actually got a Gold City hit. Those who weren't here earlier, who didn't see, I actually got a decent Gold City hit. We got Ignited Wit, Slipstream, Tail Held High, Umastan, Medium Corners, Outer Swell, Ramp Up, Nimble Nav, Prudent Positioning. Like, she just popped off. Funny enough, the only thing we're missing is Playtime's Over, but we get Playtime's Over from Light Hello. What's the deck? The deck on this one? I mean, it's just my typical... I get most of my stuff from Inspiration. Nah, I don't think I can get a min-max parent in in Trackblazer as easily as this independent training in Grand Live. Just the simple fact that they cheat and win the race is a lot easier. It makes it better. You're getting so many more skill points. So I'm actually able to take a lot more skills. But yeah, if I can get a good Ogre Cap, you gotta think, these will be the grandparents of the Ogre Cap. You got the Gold City that I just made. And then you got the God tier El Condor Pasa that somebody out there has with 3 dirt. 3 dirt, 2 speed. Eventually, I've got to get a hit at some point, right? Alright. Lets you pay to put specific sparts on a parent? Hey, we'll see. They've made it... They just keep adding skills to the game, so... But, I mean, the next big thing I would like to see him give us is Spark Selector now. We need Spark Selector. Because then Ogre Cap will be really good to run, because you can just say, I want dirt, or I want this. Spark Selector will be crazy good when we get it. I don't know when they got Spark Selector, though. I'm pretty sure it came fairly late. But if they like money, they'll give it. They'll give it to us quicker. Because the Spark Selector's on like a $7 pass. Ooh, a dominate! Oh, we might lose this. The dominates may have got us. Oh, barely! Come what may saves us. We got past, triggered come what may, and then took it. Buy ahead. Battle Pass is good too. The thing is, with the Battle Pass, you can outright buy older SSR support cards. I think they have a currency to buy some of the old ones. And you can buy the old story ones. Or yeah, or you could just buy an account. If you're brand new, you can buy one of those accounts that has like a bunch of cards already. And they're super cheap because they're all botted. Problem is, you never know if they're going to like just outright ban the account. They almost certainly never will. Because they still exist even in JP today.
Umamusume, 綺麗なスタート。
Oh, we got rushed. That was a fairly long rush, too. We're hammering them, though. Smart Falcon kind of doing some work here, holding off a little bit. She tethered her. Hesitated.
たせたな。これが
If Spark Selector, I mean, you gotta think a lot of these things will make. All those things are tied to battle passes or monthly passes, and they cost so many carrots to use for free to play that it's not plausible for free to play to use them. So yeah, Spark Selector will just elevate everybody else's parents, and free to plays will fall behind. But free to plays, remember, there will be more scenarios where your Umas will be a little bit more consistent than Grand Live, where you can rely on a borrow to build aces. Grand Live just really sucks to use your borrows. And then you can use the really good ones to make your own parents. So you're basically, if you're playing consistently as a free-to-play, they only have a 2 Uma advantage because everything else can be borrowed. But yeah, Auto's pretty good. Like, I'm happy with what we got. There's no rush to get Spark Selector. I'm just saying, if there's another thing that they eventually want to add, that's like the next big one to add. Because yeah, it is like Spark Selector is like 100% a pay to win thing. I mean, independent training itself is basically pay to win as well, because people like me are going to keep doing them infinitely. We'll spend the carrots to keep doing runs. Way back there. Oh, we're catching. Did the Kopana Ricky die? Or is she gonna hold? Oh! Got a hesitant late, hesitant pace, double hit. Medium straightaways. And Kopano Ricky is so goddamn fast, dude. If Kopano Ricky doesn't die, she is so fast. Oh, it was a pace too. That's why. She was a pace. Yeah, you aren't catching a Kopano Ricky pace that has all of her greens. Yeah, you're not catching that. And like this is a very good Kopano Ricky. Like, yeah, she is stupidly strong. I mean, with all the quality of life monthly passes they have, just so everybody knows, when we eventually start getting all of them, it adds up to about $30 a month currently in JP. So you have the Spark Selector, you have the pass for additional rerolls. So right now we have the initial reroll setup system, but in JP they can reroll like 4 or 5 times. They also have the Inspiration reroll, the Instant Grandparents, although to me the Instant Grandparents are kind of garbage now. With this new independent training, it makes the Instant Grandparents even worse. Because you have no choice in the skills that the Instant Grandparents get. Wait, Henry Hansen? Is this the real Henry Hansen? Is he on? Not on right now. Surely not. I don't know. I've run into Gucci all the time. Check the account bio. I can. Oh, we stole Lucky Pace. That could be a good or a bad thing. It just depends on if we get our ults or not. That's not good. We did not get it. Now we get it. A little late, but we got it. Better late than never. We're on the inside, so we can still win. We can still win here. Lights of vaudeville. Dueling. Medium straightaways. Oh, it was close. That was close. We got it. He's running Princess. Ah. Well, there is a Kawakami Princess in here. Dirt B. Henry Handsome Derby YouTube. It is him. Message him on Discord. I didn't verify. Wait, maximum followers too. It's gotta be him. I should message him and be like, I beat you. Man, all the people though having to struggle with those dirt bees. I mean, let's see, he's got 3 heals, but I mean, it's on the Kopano Ricky, it's just really tough without Max. He's got everything else though. Of course, he's got a Christmas Ogre like everybody. I'm too lazy to try and build 3 aces. Like, we just reacted to that video of how Grand Live sucks to build aces pretty much, which is why I'm going the double debuffer route just for that reason. Not just because it's the best strategy, because I really don't want to mess... Like, I want to be able to just keep running auto runs for all of Grand Live. Just keep working on my grandparents. Like, just get myself ready to be super strong with parents going into League of Heroes. Alright, ooh, we got past. All that means we're in third, so we have double the shot of getting our thing off here. Ooh, big speed carryover coming. Big speed. Unstoppable into ult. We're launching, although we're going super wide. Head on, alright, that's good. Oh, we got hit by a dominate. Another dominate. Oh, we got wrecked by the dominates. They just shut us down. Those are really good timed dominates there. Yeah, you're not gonna catch if the Ogre Cap's in front of you and they don't stem. They're max speed too. Oh, and they have double fall runner, so yeah, they're just as fast, if not faster than me. There was no catching that. I have no idea. I mean, and Pokey, I mean, it's just basically getting, like, all the staple things, like ramp up, tail held high, dodging danger, prudent positioning, ignited wit, groundwork. I mean, and then once you start getting those heavily into your parent or grandparent chains, then then you're adding even extra stuff. So for mediums, that'll be what, come what may. And then I want the grandparents to also be the good alt inherits. So Fuji, Kiseki, TM Opera O. Like, right now it's still just getting grandparents that have the skills. Then it's eventually getting grandparents that have good alts that got the skills. It's something that you're always going to be chasing. You'll never have good enough. And also all the having a ton of the greens is also another piece. Man, a late start. Wait, there's 4 Ogre caps. What is going on here? Ooh, big speed. Holy. Pass everybody. We're way on the outside. He's making a move. We're just gonna stay on the outside the whole time, I guess. Oh, we had a late Festive Miracle here. We failed. Did we fail swinging? Hopefully not. Hopefully we don't stay him out. We launched so slowly there. Heather, although we are coming on the inside. Yep, I mean, they'll always be getting power crept. There's always new stuff coming out. There's always new skills you're wanting in your parents and grandparents. It's a never-ending process. She's walking. She was walking. She got nuked. Like Tanoki was saying, eventually we'll start making, like, the guides. It'll be way more focused on skills in the future and less on the blue. I mean, and then eventually we'll get genetics. Although I think genetics are fairly new. I'm pretty sure genetics are fairly new. And with dirt rotation, it's going to be kind of fun trying to do the genetics. But genetics will make it where it's a lot easier to get turf S, distance S. Meaning getting both the extra power and extra speed, because you can use genetics for one of them and then the pink sparks for the other. Although genetics also make it a lot easier to take an Uma that's G and something all the way up to S. Yeah, Murmur seems to be the more important one. Because here's the thing. I feel like we're going to still, like, because the Uma, there's going to be super strong Ogre caps that are lower on stamina that make it to the finals. Like, most people are building terrible debuffers. So I'm 100% for sure no, we're going to have lower stammed Ogre caps making it to the finals. And Dominator, while it does have an impact, I don't think it's nearly as strong of an impact. Because, I mean, the only difference is I'm using Tether, which is weaker, but it's still a speed decrease. We still have the Hesitates. So, Stamina's, like, Mystifying Murmur is significantly more different than Murmur. Because you either kill their stamina or you don't. With the speed skills, they're all slowing them down. You're just slowing them down a little bit more. Oh, we're launching. All three of us going. Oh, nope, we got it. Ooh, and an RE1 coming fast. Oh, is she walking? It's hard to tell. Yeah, for stamina debuffing, you want everything. Yeah, and not everybody has the luxury of bringing 2 murmurs. That's another thing. So a lot of weaker ones will make it through just because not everybody can bring them. Yeah, I got lucky on both of them. I picked up a Wedding Mayano and Mummy Creek. Mummy Creek was great too when I picked her up because she's great for the sprints as well. What time is it? I gotta pay attention to the clock because I do need to go to bed early tonight. So I will not be streaming as long. I have a meeting at 9 o'clock, so I'll be getting up early. Today will unfortunately have to be a shorter stream. And if I do get the job tomorrow, though, we'll have to see. I'll have to figure out. My streaming schedule will probably shift if I get the one job tomorrow. Like they said they should get back to me tomorrow, hopefully. What is this, Oshi Cup? Oshi Cup. Is that me? Crazy how far up my Mayano Top Gun pushes up because she's dirt ass. Alright, we should be good. We got our ult. We're good. And we got our early head on. We're launching. Yeah, for Dominators, you want Keen Eye and Dominate to get double the speed debuff potential. Wait, what? Oh, you're saying... Ooh. Wait a second. What? Who threw these in here? Okay. That's not gonna do anything. Compressing the room significantly. I mean, the Ogre caps will probably end up, well, if oh my god, the Die with Scarlet's grabbing my Ogre cap. Tried to steal my Ogre cap there. They're about to get passed by my end closer, Mayano Top Gun here.
続きました。その後ろから9番マヤのトップガン、後ろダイワスカーレット、少し離れて6番マヤのトップガン。
Ooh, perfect head-on hit.
第4コーナーカーブ。
ここからスパート、一気にレースが動きます。
まだ差が。
お待たせー。マヤのハートをブーケに込めてキュー幸せみんなに届け。
地方レース場トップクラスの長さを誇る大井の直線に差し掛かります。追いすがる7番オグリキャップ、残り200。8番オグリキャップ、リードは3馬身。先頭は依然8番オグリキャップ、強さを見せつけて8番オグリキャップ。
待たせたな。これが私からのプレゼントだ。ここは負けられない一番人気8番。すっかり日が落ちます。スタートです。各馬娘その
Off they go. Unmystifying. Oh, we're taking the front. You better activate your ult at least. Oh, no, we didn't. Okay, we got it. Ooh, mystifying. Okay, we go in. We're going pretty good. Head on. There we go. We're good.
内から来るか外から来るか、最後の局面です。
We got the hesitates going, the tethers. Oh man. Ooh, one's walking. All right.
ここは負けられない一番人気。
すっかり日が落ちさあゲートが開いた
Was she a fast learner? She was not a fast
みん
learner.
な集中してましたね。
Funny enough, though, we pretty much bought everything we could. There's a couple things. If we had fast learner, she'd be even stronger, though.
4番オグリキャップ
We would have had pace chaser, straightaways, and
その後ろから
corners double hit as well.
8番ナイスネイチャー少し後ろから
But after that, we pretty much ran out of stuff to buy. We're all festive miracling it.
そしてその外から行ったのはエイシング
Oh, bad Professor of Curvature timing. Well, head on, maybe. A little extra speed there.
戦で勝負が決まるぞお待たせマヤのハートをブーケに込めてキュ幸せみんなに届けまだ1橋以上の差があるぞここから繋えることができるのか明るく照らされた南関東随一の直線に差し掛かります飛び込んできた4番オグリキャップ200を通過9
We need another skill to activate.
2番オグリキャップ
Lights of Vaudeville.
2番
Not enough.
今1着でゴールイン勝ったのは2番オグリキャップ2着か悪くない結果だ
Wit's not as important. As long as you activate your skills, wit's not as important without the downhills. PM Opera, yeah. Oh, an OG one.
さあゲートが開いた各ウマ娘
Someone's going triple ace. And my Mayo top gun's already catching up to the group. What about the pass? At least you got the mystifying murmur off already. See ya. Ooh, big speed carryover. Jesus Christ. Where's our head on? There we go. We got all these speed skills, but we're not really using it. We're dueling. Oh, they won the duel. That's a big speed boost they just got. Pulled ahead last second. I'm guessing that's just a speed difference there. Oh yeah, that was just a speed difference. I had over like 150 on them maybe. Alright, let's see. Where's my auto run? 14 minutes left.
1番人気は5番
夜空の星々スタートです。各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね。
注目株の5番オグリキャップ現在トップ。
Got the lucky pace. Ooh, rushed. Got swinging maestro. Pushing way ahead. Need hit 777s. There we go. There's our head on. We're going.
ここからスパート、一気にレースが動きます。
まだ差がある。ここから先頭を捉える子は出てくるのか。明るく照らされた南関東随一の直線。強い5番オグリキャップ、足色は衰えない。強さを見せつけて5番オグリキャップ、今勝利。待たせたな。これが私からの。
Do you need Dirt Seaver debuffers? I mean, it helps. Because it keeps them up far enough so that their gold ship ult hopefully activates at a better timing. Because if it can't activate until they get past the halfway point in the race. You want them to actually stay as tight against the team as they can be. So it's more likely to hit earlier rather than later.
すっかりさあゲートが開いた
Late starts. The Agnes Tachyon. Is that a debuffer that's just stealing front? We're taking it now. Ooh, and no stopping me hit. Okay, we're hesitating them. It helps. Come what may. There's our other mystifying murmur. Medium straightaways. Oh man, we slowed down. Heck's your speed? Did I stam out? I think I stammed out. Maybe I stammed out. It looked like she was slower. Oh, was it an end closer? Oh, I wasn't looking. If it's end closer, that's why. I didn't realize it was end closer. Yeah, I'm not gonna be faster than an end closer. Yeah, their speed was lower than mine, but they had the better coefficient as an end closer. They're just gonna be faster in general. Launching. Oh, Kopano Ricky's out of energy. Ooh, gold chip's pushing up. Not enough.
4番オグリキャップ今1着でゴールイン勝ったのは4番
待たせたなこれが私からのプレゼントだ
Only SS. Only an SS pushed up that much. Dirt S, medium S. Is this a Unity cut? Oh no, it's Grand Concert. Oh, no medium SS. Or no medium S. Yeah, as long as you have the stamina, you're good. To survive. It can survive. You got the extra speed boost. It's possible. I mean, here's the thing. These are the hardest rooms you're going to run into. Like, the CM is going to be laughable. Like, I have the most confidence I've had in a CM on this one, with especially round 1. Round 1's going to be slaughter. Like, pretty much everybody that's joining my rooms, we're going to just crush round 1. New scenario where you can just stat diff the people.
注目の一番人気
ヨドラ今
Kind of hope everyone... Yeah, I mean, mine survives so easily. It's like, yeah, I hope it's more just Murmur than Doms. Because then they also help kill each other, too. Oh, they're catching. There's another Murmur. Oh, there's the speed difference coming.
1番オグリキャップ足色は衰えない1番オグリキャップこれは完璧な勝利です他の追随をまんで許さなかったぞ1番オグリキャップ
待たせたなこれが
I'm gonna check if my career is done yet. Then run to the bathroom. I'll get the next one started, though. Five minutes. Alright, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
さすがのブライアンも驚くかなちょっと試してみたいな
I brought my cat. She decided to get down immediately. Alright, we can do one more of these and we'll check that. Skills. Alright, here we go. I'll do one more of these and check out if we get another hit. I mean, I already got one hit today, so I feel like I'm going to be unlucky for a little while. It'll be another 5 days before I get a hit. I mean, Ogre Cap's even harder to get hits on. Especially since she has 7 things she's A in.
ここは負けられない一番。
スタートです。花を奪ってい
Oh, that digital. Digital moving up. Well, there's our head-on hit. Man, there's a lot of debuffs being thrown around, a lot of stam ones. And all-seeing eyes. I think everybody in the back just got killed by that all-seeing eyes. It doesn't impact the ones, the two of us in the front, though. See my debuffer? Yeah, I can show the debuffers. I say a haircut. Yeah, I got the haircut a couple days ago. I got it right before my interview I did on Tuesday. The interview that went really well. I should hopefully have news tomorrow on whether I get the position or not. Hopefully I get it tomorrow. Hopefully. I mean, there's no guarantee. This is my Mayano Top Gun. We pretty much got everything we care about. I mean, the other one looks very similar, except not as much on the backside. But we got subdued front, flustered front, hesitant front. Same for pace. Subdued late, hesitant late, subdued end. We got murmur. We got our tether. Nice nature. Very similar. Not as many debuffs. But, I mean, we have all the front and pace. Then we have hesitate lace. Or late. Then tether. These I picked them up because why not? They're not going to do anything, but they're debuffs. That's like, why not? I have skill points. Alright, let's see what we got here. We gonna get a hit? Or not? Come on, Ogre Cap. Okay, stats looking alright. Should be able to pull an SS. And it's already dead. No ignited wits. She's only a good potential backliner. I mean, we did get Umastan. She could be a backliner, but without ignited wit, she's dead on arrival for my fronts. So we can focus, I guess, on late surger stuff here. Got nimble nav, prudent positioning. Alright, here we go. What do we got? Oh, not even an SS. Stamina 2 dirt. Garbage. Just because we have everything we need, we'll see what we get here. Late stamina. And it's garbage. God dang, that's why you get SS to stop that. Look at all those 1 stars from not having SS. Luckily, they were both trash anyway. Sweet, better than Agnes? Yeah, right now I'm using her primarily for after school stroll. Because end closer Ogre Cap is going to want after school stroll. And then she also has slipstream and prudent positioning. The main reason I'm using her. Rinse and repeat 600 times. They just keep running. Run them into the ground. I think my Gold City is already at like 30 or 40 million fans by herself. Just from this. I mean, if you look at this, look how much spins I got. I'm just letting them stockpile. I've already done 6 cards, and I got 1,600 of these. I don't know. I'd have to look. It's not hint frequency. It's more she has skill points. She's a good all-around stat stick for the auto, and she has good skills. It's kind of a mix of both. I don't know if she has good hint frequency, though. I haven't really paid attention. But on that Google sheet, she is one of the higher speed cards in terms of value. Oh no. Alright, good positioning. Oh, that Agnes Tachyon. Oh, there's both the Mystifyings. Oh, are we gonna fail? We failed. Did we fail 2 heals? Really? We failed 2 of our heals. No ult for us. Do we even survive? Oh, we're launching though. Yep, she's walking. She's out of stam. Yeah, I haven't tried. You know what? I should try Mayano Top Gun. She needs Mile Sparks though. But I've heard she's really good on the auto too. Just like Gold City. Oh, what? The Google Sheets? Let me see. Pull it up here. Front Dober? Hey, my Mayano Top Gun has Dirt S. She's got the power, she just doesn't have the speed. Oh man, already 2 mystifying murmurs from opponents out. We need to get our own. Mine need to drop. Oh, there's one of mine. 3 of them are out. Oh, that other ogre is too far ahead. I don't think we're catching. Unless we kill her off. Where's my nice nature murmur? There it is. Kill her. Kill her. Die. Ah, she made it.
2着か悪くない結果だ
I mean, she wasn't dying anyway. Oh my god, this is a double heal. Yeah, we weren't killing that one anyway.
One 番人気は4番オグリーキャップヨードラのさあゲートが開いた
Love that your failed Grand Live Ace runs are literally unusable parents and every run is a fail. Yeah, hey, you just gotta hit it. Look at mine. I've only done 1 run and we're good to go. Just that easy. Catboy Paradise Neko Parrot. Is that even a game? I know there's like a whole Nico, at least on Steam, I've seen some like, there's like a, whatever you call it, game. There was, what, Cat Fantasy, too? Another gacha that came out like a year and a half ago. I was gonna try it out and then I decided against it. And it ended up being like a terrible game, so it was a good thing I didn't try it. Oh, she's walking! We blast! The visual novel that I pressed download on for some reason. No, I know what game you should get on Steam that I've seen. Wait, let me find it. It's a gacha game. It's a gacha game. Let me find it. What is it called? You should try out on Steam Propane's called Arc Recode. Arc Recode. Try that one out. If anyone even knows what that... You've tried it? Oh, God. Yeah, it is on Steam. And it is uncensored. It's just... Yeah, it's just... Yeah, it is just a hentai epic set. It starts. Oh, the same kits? Really? I have no idea. All I know is you just start and you're like immediately... He actually looked them up. Yeah, and download. We found the new gacha game.
注目の一番人気夜空の星々が見守ります
I mean, in that game, I think like right off the bat, your characters are just like having sex with the people. That's how they fight.
スタート各馬娘
Or whatever.
綺麗なスタートを切りました
Project Melody. Oh, is that like is that the hentai VTuber or whatever? But yeah, the advertisement has got her on the front, like the one with like the bandage on her nose. You pressed download. Dude, right off the bat in that game, it happened. It just throws it right at you right off the bat. I do know that. There they go. What are we talking about? A free-to-play gacha in Steam that's 18 plus. We'll just put it this way: it's worse than it's even more extreme than Brown Dust 2. It puts Brown Dust 2 to shame. Do your first impressions live tomorrow. Yeah, it's more explicit than Brown Dust 2. It makes Brown Dust 2 look PG. Brown Dust is fringing on in the line arc recode. Yeah, I mean that one's just a straight up 8. Yeah, it is. There's no censorship. It just outright. It's right off the bat, right in your face. Man, we're so far back. What is going on here? Did we get grabbed? I wasn't even paying attention. 40 Ricky late surger runs today. Finished 3 of them. So RNG, yes. This scenario, I mean, these CMs are CMs where you can just outright win because nobody else can build anything, and you're gonna run into those people. If you get a good, like, these are like the hardest races. Like, in my lobby, you're gonna be, if you can win even one of my lobbies, it's like, you should do fine in the CM. You should just crush. Oh, we got a Mummy Creek debuffer. I'm surprised I'm not seeing that many Mummy Creek debuffers. I would think more people would have Mummy Creek than Mayano Top Gun. Just for the simple fact she has value in the sprints, while Mayano... I mean, Mayano Top Gun Wedding's also pretty good, but... She has her own, but, Super Creek is a meta inherit for some, tracks. I would have done a Mummy Creek instead of a Nice Nature. The only reason I did Nice Nature over Mummy Creek is she has Hesitant Late built in. That is it. That is literally the only reason. And then Mino Top Gun made more sense because she was dirty. So she's easier to make work here. Oh, what is this? Oshi Cup here? What the heck is going on here? Oh my god, if I fail my wit checks... If I fail my wit checks, I'm probably going to lose to a Digiton here. Oh, we got her hit. We got it. We're going. We're probably all going to die of stamina, though. Well, I'm leaving him in the dust. Ooh, all-seeing eyes probably just wrecked him. There's a stamina siphon. Oh, I was walking at the end. I was walking at the very end. We all got massacred. All of us were walking. All right. Time is, I need to kind of keep an eye on it. I think after my next parent run finishes, I'll probably call it a night because I gotta get sleep tonight. Tomorrow could be a big day. Might get good news or bad news. Who knows? News is news still. But I mean, I do basically have another interview tomorrow as well. So even if I don't get the job, I hopefully will get. They'll have another chance at an accounting firm. Talking with the CIO tomorrow. Alright, we're launching. Oh, the dominates. Hurting. There's our hesitates. There's our speed. Ooh, are we walking? It looked like we were walking at the end there. I think we would be. There's only one. The other person might have just launched. How do you set the auto train so I get SS? If you watch my last video I just posted, it kind of you can use that Google sheet that's in the description. It kind of tells you what the best cards are for getting stats and skill points. Because ultimately, you just need to get high enough stats and a ton of skill points using the cards. If you're a fairly new player, it's not going to be easy if you don't have cards that give good stats. But cards like Fuku Speed, Borrowing Throne is really, really good. Then you have like Sweep Tosho SR is a skill point bonus one. Agnes Tachyon speed also being fairly decent. Light Hello being fairly good. PAL cards in general are really good if you have high dupes of them.
夜空の星ぶスタートです。各馬娘きれい。
Lucky Pace again. We got a keen eye. Head on. Oh, we failed our ult. I didn't even realize that. At least head on. We got Swinging Maestro and head on to hold us off. Oh, no, we're falling back. And there we go. We got a tether. Come what may. There's a Mystifying. Oh, a Dominate. Who needs an ult? What skills do you choose? Oh, on the skill choose, depending on what you're looking for on the parent, you don't have to choose anything there, and it'll just do all the work for you. You mostly want to use it to control the decisions it makes. So if there's a skill specifically that you need it to make a decision for example, if you're needing groundwork and you're bringing Smart Falcon power, by putting groundwork on there, it'll make sure it clicks that option versus the other option that gives focus, and then kills the chain. This is, no, one pace and 2 debuffer strat. Pace Ogre Cap is, Christmas Ogre Cap's the strongest or easiest to build. If you can build a strong enough Kopano Riki, she's, in my opinion, able to be way stronger. She can be way faster, but much harder to build. And she's a little bit more risky because she doesn't have, you really want, what we've seen is the late Surger ones are really strong because they at least have some acceleration, unlike the Paces. Pace Ogre Cap's the only one that really has any decent form of Excel. Yeah, the 1K stam... I mean, that 1K stam Kopano Riki also has crazy high power and speed and wit, too. But it's not just the stam that they're good at. They're good on everything else. They got all their greens. They got the medium S. Ooh, a Dominate. At least it's early. Yeah, I mean, my Ogre Cap should hopefully sweep rooms too. Especially round 1. Maybe I can get my first perfect 100% win rate in round 1. Ooh, early head on. Nice. Oh, we're looking real good. Ooh, one of the ogres died. Let me see. Where am I at? One about a minute. How much stamina? 900's the target. Not only for surviving, but also to get the speed bonus. It's basically worth 100 speed. As 1500 speed with 900 stamina is the same thing as 1600 speed with 600 stamina. But you're much more survivable. Got a Kopano Riki up there. Oh, she has good ult timing too. Oh, this Kopano Riki's with the launch. She got carryover excel and speed too. Oh no, she must be dead. Oh no, she's blocking me. She's dead and grabbed me. He's grabbed my Ogre cap, dude. Yeah, we're dead on arrival there, unless this Ogre cap were to die. Dude, that'd be the worst way to lose a finals, man. That would be a disgustingly bad way to lose the finals. Like, everything looks perfect. And you just get grabbed.
Umamusume 綺麗なスタートを切りました。
これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね。
9番オグリキャップと1番オグリキャップ、この2人が競り合っているぞ。やはり9番オグリキャップ。
Alright. Oh no, no festive for me! Yay! Oh, we get it late! Because we fell into third and we get it. Maybe. We got a head on and now this. Maybe we catch. With this increased speed. Professor of Curvature. Oh, we are launching. Oh yeah, it's working. We're launching here. Oh man, we recovered. Super late ult saves the day. Oh no, are we fast enough? We are.
待たせたな。これが私からのプレゼントだ。一番人気は6番。
Alright.
今スタートだ。
Got hit with the mystifying from the Mummy Creek. Or we're taking first from this Agnes Tachyon. Oh no, no ult for us. We failed. Come on, head on, head on, head on, head on. We got the late one from getting past. This is just from lack of excel. I don't think we died stamina-wise, so maybe we catch. There we go, head on. We're catching. Slowly catching. Not fast, but come what may. Lights of vaudeville. Nah, unless we stammer out, I think we're dead on arrival here. Medium straightaways! Not enough. Not much you can do when you fail. When you fail the ult. Starting to see that Mummy Creek a lot more often now. Oh, there's the mystifying from her. There's my own. There's my other one. Ooh, there was an all-seeing eyes. That might have hit us. That might have actually hit me. Holy crap. I may have been far enough back to get hit by it. Oh, and a double dom. This ain't looking good. I'm 2/3 public lobbies. 2 out of 3 on public lobbies and 2 out of 0 on mine. I will say, people are actually starting to get stronger Umas now. I mean, which was what we were expecting since not many people had done runs yet because they were waiting for the free pulls to finish. So there are a lot more stronger ogre caps starting to show up. But this is like by no means even close to what we're expecting to see in the CM. So, of all the CMs during Grand Live, this should be the weakest of all of them in terms of the opponents. Let me see, where am I on 15 minutes? Oh, actually, one thing I forgot to do today, too. I think I forgot to do my... I forgot to do my paid polls on the Umas. Daily paids. I just thought of that. So I might as well do it now. Real quick. I did the free 10 poll, but I didn't do the paids. El Condor. 3 statues. I was like, there's no lag. But we got a good 6 statues there. It's always good. Slowly saving up for getting 5 stars on future Umas. Saving statues for Commander Special? I mean, she makes a lot of sense because you have no way to get hers out of buying those. You can't off-banner pull her. You have to buy them all. What's all killer tunes? Oh, who's got killer tunes here? Someone bringing El Condor Pasa power? Ooh. We're taking first. Hopefully we get our ult off here. I wasn't paying attention to the heals. There we go. Mystifying, there's our head-on hit. Oh, we're launching. We are gone. We are gone. So my ogre cap, yeah, I can show it here. I mean, the skills are basically your typical ogre cap here. We did get everything. We got ourselves Umastan head on. The only big thing that I feel like I'm missing is Nimble Nav. But Nimble Nav is not as important. Like, we've got everything else. Head-on's doing a lot of work, too. That with her ult. Pretty good. This is the deck I used. This is where Kitasan Black slowly falling off. Kitasan Black's not dead, but in a lot of cases, I will be borrowing Tokai Teo Wit for my Professor of Curvature. Especially if I decide to pulver Daitako Helios Speed. If I pulver Daitako Helios Speed, then it'll be Daitako Helios with Agnes Tachyon, with Summer Maruzensky. We borrow Tokai Teo Wit. And of course we have our Light Hello. And then Fine Motion / whatever other Wit card I might want to use. Depending on what Uma I'm building. Tokai Teo, yeah, Tokai Teo Wit's really good. It's just a really, it's a very backloaded card. She is not worth it to pull. She's got pretty much everything. You got speed bonus, you got whip bonus 2, initial friendships at 20, which is better than fine motion and whatnot. Friendship bonus is 30%. Special priorities, okay. Has your typical other stuff. Her hints, she has nimble nav. She has prudent positioning for front runners, pace corners for your pace, corner adept here. But she has Professor of Curvature, which is what Kita-san Black has. So she can basically be your replacement for Kita-san Black with her own Professor of Curvature. But yeah, she is currently the best wit card in the game right now. Now, she's not, like, so good that you must pull. Like, fine motion, if you pulled on her, she's still great. Nice nature, still good enough. But for the whales, yeah, for whales, she pretty much replaces Kita-san Black, and then you can bring your other whaled speed cards. I wouldn't compare it to... Daiwa Scarlet SR is really good. She starts with 30 friendship at MLB. Daiwa Scarlet is like a super good free-to-play option because of that initial friendship, and she's a really good stat stick. Tokai Teo, you're missing out on the speed bonus and the wit bonus from not having an MLB, which kind of weakens it quite a bit. Yep, and you get big training effectiveness once you get all your friendship up. Which, in Grand Live, you absolutely want to get it to max friendship ASAP as well. Oh no, we got blocked. We're dead. We're out. We are completely out of this. Oh, maybe not. We got around her. Did the other Ogre Cap stam out? Oh yeah, she stammed out. Yeah, and for a lot of people who've been playing since day one and you've been smart with your polls, you should be able to borrow Tokai Teo Wit like half the time at least. Because if you've been smart with your polls since day one, you should have Fine Motion. You should have Agnes Tachyon Speed. You have your Light Hello. Potentially your Super Creek. If you pulled on Super Creek. That one, not everybody was able to do that or get lucky on that. And then Summer Maruzensky or another big speed card, which means you have 5 of your cards for your deck, which then just means you can borrow Tokai Teo Wit and ditch your Kita-san Black. Or you can bring both borrow Tokai Teo Wit and Kita-san Black. And now you have 2 times the chance to get your Professor of Curvature. You reroll the count at launch to have MLB Creek. Well, you didn't get no Super Creek re-rolling. There's no way you got MLB Creek re-rolling. I'm guessing you got 2 copies of her, though, re-rolling. I got 2 Fine Motions on re-roll. And then I wailed out on Creek when she dropped. You got them all from freebie tickets? Man, that's pretty lucky. 3 copies? Oh, man. I remember on reroll, you needed to do a lot of rerolls to get 3. I was happy just to get 2 Fine Motions, let alone 3 Super Creeks.
8番ナイスネイチャーまもなく第4コーナーカーブ
ウマ娘たちがどう動くか目が離せません。
お待たせマヤのハートをブーケに込めてキュ幸せみんなに届け。
明るく照らされた南関東随一の直線に差し掛かります。ここで先頭に立った4番オグリキャップ。
Just outright fast. Oh, we stammed out. Holy crap! I got stammed out. I must have failed swinging maestro. Yeah, I must have got the triple hit. Fail swinging maestro. 900 stamina. It happens. It happens. Oh, it can happen. Oh, you had to go to Kita-san? Yeah, pity. I got really lucky on Kita-san. I got her in 280 pulls MLB. I will say there was the negative effect of that, though, because I got her so quickly. My SR cards were still trash. So even though I had Kita-san Black at MLB, everything else I had sucked. I didn't actually get, like, legit decks until Super Creek dropped, and then Super Creek forced me to do 480 pulls. $400 in summer and oof. See, I got shafted 400 in Summer Maruzensky, but then I got really lucky on daily paids and ended up getting another copy to bring her to Limit Break 2. With the selector, I now have Limit Break 3 Summer Maruzensky. But also now on... getting super lucky with Agnes Tachyon and Lay Hello, like, saved me. And then also getting Kopano Ricky in my daily... in the free single pulls. Like, I saved so many pulls, it's crazy. Sparkly. Alright, Smart Falcon, can you... Ooh, a playtime... Oh, wait, did I fail my ult? God dang it, not again. We can still get it. We have speed carryover. Oh my god, that digital. The digital. He was launching. We might lose to a digital. Oh no, wait. Did she stam out? What's going on here? We didn't ult. We might stam out. Are we going to fight her off here? Oh, she's walking. Dude, we were like both walking there. I think we both were walking. Stam out at 900. I stammed out somebody at 1050 before. This CM is the stamina debuff CM, man. If you bring stamina debuffers and everybody else does, everybody dying. That's why we have the one person in my Discord who's bringing 3 stamina debuffers. He's doing a hybrid Mayano Top Gun end closer. So he's gonna have 3 mystifying murmurs. Look at this. We got him coming in again. Ooh, we got a double dom from... Okay, Rax. Can you survive? Oh. Well, your double doms are not saving you. I'm sad to say. Your double doms will not save this Ogre cat. You got 4 mystifying murmurs coming after that. You can survive with that Ogre cap if not a single debuff lands on you. You need to hope we miss all of our debuffs.
スタート各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました
And I've already did a subdue. There's a mystifying murmur. There's a flustered pace. There's rice shower debuff. Another flustered pace. Oh, we got her ult. Good. Nice nature. Where's your debuff? There's yours. And that ogre cap has got to be super dead. She's back there. She's not dead yet, it looks like. Did get hit by an all-seeing eyes. There's the Dom. Didn't matter. Both of us in the front got hit by it. The nice nature was walking too. Everybody behind us was walking. Nah, Speed Star is bad here. It happens in the middle of the acceleration zone. We had a late ult there. We got past to activate, so maybe we catch back up. Oh, and we launch from it. Professor of Curvature. Heather. There's our mystifying again. Ooh, that one's moving quick. We fought it off. Yeah, I'd bring, like, 2 speed. If you can get a higher roll is good. I mean, you don't even need max speed. I got really lucky to get max speed, but 1500's enough. The 900 stam makes up for that 100 speed that you're missing. Alright, let me see. Where are we at on this parent? Oh, it's done! Alright, I mean, it's probably getting... Yeah, it's almost 11. Been on for 3 hours-ish. Yeah, oh, barely got enough stamina here. Alright. Do we get a hit today? Oh, we got Racing Spirit Mood, too. We got our wit. We got guts. We got power. Playtime's over. Slipstream. Tail held high. Groundwork. Oh, no Umamusume. Front runner Snavi. Glotomanda. Face corners straight away. Corners. Oh, we got some debuffs. I'll try and take those if I can. Nimble, ramp up, prudent. Corner connoisseur. Oh, I wouldn't be able to buy both of them. That one's, I guess, good relates. Corner straight at that? I mean, I could take it. You don't need the hints, though. They're pretty expensive, aren't they? Do they have big discounts at all? I don't really care about it if they're... I mean, that one maybe. You're pretty much always getting this one and this one from support cards. I'll just double hit that. SS. Power Turf. Come on. Oh, this could be one. This could be a good one. This could be a generically good one. Couldn't hurt the... Yeah, it makes sense. This could be a good one. And Triumphant Pulse 3-star. Dude, this one could be crazy good grandparent here. That's useless. That's not really useful. I would take it. Hydrate, eh. Ground. Oh, crap, dude. Ignited Wit. Ignited Wit. Ignited Wit. Ignited Wit, please. Tell. Power. Holy, we did it. We did. Oh my god, I did it. I got something. It's a Turf 2. Power 2. Triumphant Pulse 3. I mean, Triumphant Pulse is useless for front runners. But we got something useful. We've got a generic grandparent for my fronts. Too bad it's on it's on an ogre cap. It's on an ogre cap. No restraint, that don't matter. Man, we got it. We got it. Do I even re-roll? Do I even re-roll this thing? You know what? Let's do it. Let's see. What's the worst? Yeah, it's not the worst if running triple front. And this one, I don't even give a crap. It's like, don't care. Shouldn't have even done that. It's like, there's no way it beats this one. We got something that just works. This is like I have nothing better to use parent now. This is finally the I have nothing better. Use it, Uma. All right. I'll take it. And then you gotta see, like, the ones under it are even good. We got a Dirt 3, a Medium 2, Turf 2. And realistically, if I'm building for Medium, I could just put these two together. She's got the Uma stand. She's got tail held high as well. She's got slipstream. She's got the nimble nav ramp up. So for medium, I can just grind out parents like them. Yeah, you take it. You take it for rotating. The only negative is with Turf is this isn't really as good of a great grandparent, but what she does allow her with that gold city. Oh man, actually the gold city is only shoot, they're both only, it's only 6 dirt. That kind of sucks. It is only 6 dirt. Oh no. That means I cannot get... That means I cannot get Summer Maruzensky up. Oh no. What is this? Any good? I don't know. I'll look at you. Let me see. What do you got? I am such a hoarder. Anything that remotely looks decent, and I'm like, I don't want to get rid of it yet. You can do that. I can just go for inspiration. There is that. Because there is a double... There is the idea that we could get a good grandparent medium Summer Maruzensky. Or Mile. Or if she hits the inspiration, we can get Dirt. I mean, it's not a bad idea. The nice thing is, with all these turf and speed sparks, we're pushing all of those guts. We're pushing all the gut sparks out. So I'm getting SS so much easier now because all the guts are getting knocked out of this chain. But man, we finally are starting to hit, man. Like, this Ogre cap is crazy. This Ogre cap has got crazy amount. We got groundwork, tail, wit, power, ramp up, stamina. We got her with pretty much everything. She's an Umastan. Wit 3-star. We got Wit 2, Slipstream 2, Tail Held High 3, Groundwork 2. It's coming back, baby. We're coming back. We're recovering on the parent side. But if I really want to... Do I even have borrows left? I don't even know if I have borrows left. Yeah, we're out of borrows. We could just do El Condor Pasa. Although El Condor Pasa has the same problem of being Dirt A, long A. And another problem El Condor Pasa has is the grandparents. We're doing some El Condor Pasa incest here. Fuji, we do take Fuji up to D and D. So we could try and get a Fuji grandparent. Because she's only A in 4 things, so we could try and get a Fuji medium. I'm not worried about that right now, though. I think Summer Maruzensky actually is the smart choice here. If we can get Dirt, we just have to spark it. Else, we could get a very good Mile, medium, or Turf. Generic. But I actually think she might actually be the best choice for doing autos right now. She has a lot of potential. Let me check her in the... Let's look at the affinity calculator. Before I get off here. Let's do it. Alright, things are finally coming back. We're finally recovering from our parents. Get the other one. I'm also gonna change my borrow to this Ogre cap. I think she is superior. 398 affinity. Wait, did she win all her races? I didn't look at her. I didn't look at her win rate. Oh baby, she won them all, baby. She's matching every race. Unless she lost something that was not the Sprinter Stakes. Nope, she lost one of the Sprinter Stakes, and that's it. Her and Gold City both won all the races. There's only one thing they do not match the affinity on, and that is Gold City has to do the juvenile fillies, while Ogre Cap did the Asahai Futurity Stakes. It's the only race they are not matching. 398 affinity, baby. Alright, let's see. Dirt. 29%'s not that bad. That's like almost 1 out of 3 we get dirt potential. I think that's not actually that bad at all. And Ignited Wit. We have an 88% chance for Ignited Wit. 77% chance for Slipstream. 82% chance for Tail Held High. 58% chance for Groundwork. 49% chance for Umastan. 83% chance for Ramp Up. And 73% chance for Nimble Nav. Prudence 59%, which, I mean, that doesn't matter. We get that from Throne. Dude, we're back in it. We're back in it. Racing Stamina's at 47. Dude, we are cooking. What is Fuji on here? $419 affinity. Oh my god. Who's got the highest affinity? Dude, we got that all the way up to 89 now. Wait, is there anybody that's got even better affinity than that? $389, $417, $397. Throw in random ones in here. Who's got good affinity with everybody? Dober? $415, that's good. $380 on Ryan. Gold Ship. $384 on Gold Ship. Taiki. Taiki doesn't have good affinity with everybody. Hey, but she's got decent ones with this group. $415. Oh, what about Inari 1? $380? Ugh. Agnes Digital? Holy dude, this is actually the perfect team for when I finally get an Agnes Digital. When I finally get my Agnes Digital in the Legend races. What is her odds down here? 89.69. Groundwork is at 60%. Umastan at 50%. Power 50. Yeah, just 2 more months. Well, we're what? What am I at? 50 days. Yeah, she has built-in Super Stan. Oh, I didn't do my daily legend yet. I'm at 51 more days. 51 more days. $50 more days. Make sure to always be buying your clocks. Always be buying. They will be important in Lark. You will start blowing through clocks again. So stockpile these puppies. Alright, well, if affinity doesn't matter, we're just going to run Summon Mighty Zensky regardless here. Now we just need to get another god tier hit. Keep it up. Keep moving. Alright. I should post it in the Discord too. Post in the Discord. Another big hit. You brick runs? Yeah. For auto, what would you use? I don't currently have the card. But you have King Halo Power is an option. All the others really are late change, so they're kind of bad. But I've been just relying on getting it off of Inspiration, because the borrows have generally had it. But, I mean... yeah, I don't have power. Which kind of sucks because Throne's so good of a borrow for autos that I'm not, like, using anything outside of it. Alright, is there anything else left to do? Do these, and then we'll go ahead and raid somebody. I have somebody in mind if they're still playing. I had raided her before. Oh, she's just about to hit 500 subscribers. And oh, she actually hit 500 on YouTube. Okay, because I was like, that will get her, what do you call it? So she can get subs on YouTube. Alright. Bam! Throne players are happy their 1 week Uma is useful. I know. Here's the thing, this actually changed my opinion on the Goddess card. Goddess card to me was one of those ones where it's like, if you're willing to cope with it, you can skip it and perma borrow it. Especially if you're able to get like MLB, Major Romanu, you have Agnes Tachyon, you have Kita-san, you have your Super Creek. Like if you have the entire rest of your deck, Goddess card was to me skippable for some people and just perma borrow. But it's going to be just as good as Throne in these auto runs. And it has Uma Stand built in. And just how Throne is pretty much... Throne guarantees that you get prudent positioning. Goddess card guarantees you get Uma Stand. Yeah, Zero Limit Break Goddess will be the same situation as like Zero Limit Break Light Hello, from what I understand. You just cope with it for what she gives. Well, the idea behind it is it's different than most. They screw you in that scenario banner. Major Ramanu drops for the scenario card. You get no free pulls on Goddess. All of the free pulls are on Major Ramanu. So you're gonna dump all of your pulls on Major Ramanu to try and MLB her because she's like a super good wit card. And then Goddess card comes 2 weeks later. And then if you're a front player, Mihono Bourbon Wit comes like another 2 weeks later. Like, you're just gonna get wrecked on pulls. Yeah, Grandmasters is a pretty support. It's got a lot of very good niche cards. That's the problem. They're all niche cards, but they're all very good niche cards for what they do. Ramanu is definitely a crystal. Ramanu is definitely a card you use crystals on. You do like 400 pulls, and if you have to, you crystal her up. Same, Mihono Bourbon Wit's also very good. Even your pace chasers are going to want Mihono Bourbon Wit. Alright, though. With that, though, let's go ahead. Let's see. Yeah, she is still live. I'm gonna have to get off because I gotta get up early tomorrow to go do an interview / meeting with some people for a potential job. We're gonna raid Bella Knox. I've raided her before. She's pretty cool. She's raided me back as well. So we're gonna just go ahead and raid. I'm gonna call it a night. And yeah, tomorrow, I mean, back to streaming. Hopefully I have a job. Maybe I might have a job. I don't know. I may have bad news tomorrow for all I might say I didn't get the job tomorrow. But they did say, I mean, there's always the chance they don't get back with me. But they did say they should have news this Friday on whether they're hiring me or not. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Let's see. Kind of nerve-wracking, though. Okay, where is she? See, why is it showing me all these other people? There she is. Yeah. All right. Start raid. Is it having... Oh, here.
Besides, looks cool. She's a good Uma. Yeah, Blaze Brine is pretty cool and also pretty decent, I've heard.
All right, let's go ahead and raid.
Cyber...
Make sure to follow her on YouTube too. Help her get to 1,000 so she can get paid for her views. I'll see you guys later.
47 is stair stakes. The longest 3,600.
All right.
That's insane. That's
I'll
like
see you guys later.
a lot of distance. Holy shit. Thank you so much, Stellar, for raiding with a party of 44. Hey, raiders. How